morning, students, and welcome to Online Education, Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation. It's standard 5th and subject is EVS 2. Today's topic is beginning of settled life.
Good morning.
Myself, Bhairavi Himanshu Desai. I am from New Mahim Municipal English School. Our administrative officer is Mrs. Nehalatta Dumre Madam. Our nodal beat officer is Mr. Sharad Kurade sir. Nodal HM is Mrs. Pushpam Mary Paul, and Assistant Nodal HM is Munpriti Kaur. So let's begin our session with thought for the day. Children, please someone read it for me.
Ma'am, can you read?
When you
Yes.
are tired,
Stop
stop when
for
you
the
are done.
Don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done.
Very good. It says, don't stop when you are tired. That means if you are tired, don't stop working on it. Whatever you are working on your goal, don't stop. But you can stop when you achieve your goal, when you are done. So that's the thought for the day. It's EVS 2,
Used
how
to.
we came to be. So let's start for today's topic, beginning of settled life. Let's recall how much you know. Can you arrange this picture according to the proper evolution? Who evolved first?
Ma'am, Homo habilis.
Homo habilis, then?
Homo
Habilis.
Yes, it's Homo erectus.
Homo
Sapiens. Not that. This will come. Last one. E wala. Australopithecus. Then comes Homo neanderthals.
Sapiens.
And last is Homo sapiens sapiens. So very good, children. This is the way, the evolution of human being. Okay. Now these are some stone stools, how they evolved. Initially, these people used to make stools from the stones. Can you see the pictures?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Now, how they started domestication of animal and agriculture. Let's see. So first you understand what is the domestication. So domestication is you have to tame the animal. Domesticating animals and keeping them for their own use is called as animal husbandry, and they used some animals. Can you see the pictures of some animals?
Yes.
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 Which animals can you see?
Dog, goat, and cat.
Very good. So they domesticated animals like the dog, goat, sheep, cattle, buffalo, etc. They are useful to man in many ways. And there were three main steps in domestication of species of any animals. So first, these animals used to live in the jungle, forest. Okay. So how to domesticate them? So there are some steps. So first step was, who can read it?
Ma'am, I.
Yes. Yes, read it.
Capture of the wild animal.
Capture of the wild animal. First
Okay.
time in the capture animal that is training them to live with humans.
Humans. Very good. So first, capture of the wild animals. They used to capture it, catch it. Okay. Then taming the captured animal. To tame means to train them how to live with humans. And the third step was obtaining useful materials like milk, wool, etc. from them and training them to work for humans as beast of burdens. So these are the three steps for domesticating the animals. Now what is animal husbandry we'll see. Can anyone read it for me?
Ma'am, beginning
Yes.
of domestication of animals and agriculture.
Domestic animal and keeping them as
And
a code.
use
And
small animal as
domestic animal and second when the cheat state was
Achieved.
achieved, the animal was supposed
Suppose.
to be complete domestic. Third
Domesticated.
dog were domesticated in Middle Stone Age. The dog was first animal
To have been domesticated.
that
And dogs
other
were used to help with hunting.
dogs were used helping with hunting goat and sheep were domesticated next.
Very good. Now this slide states what is animal husbandry? Domesticating animals and keeping them for own use called as animal husbandry. So when the third step was achieved, the animal was supposed to be completely domesticated. But means that animal can live with the human beings. So who were the first? Which animal was the
Ma'am,
first who was domesticated?
Dog.
Very good. Dogs were domesticated first, and after dog, cat and sheep were also domesticated. Now we will see about agriculture. Okay, so agriculture, it is our main occupation of India and the world too. So it was first cultivation was done before 11,000 years ago in Israel and Iraq. Okay, and who did it first? It is stated that women are credited to have started cultivation. They might have used pointed stick to sow seeds. Can you see that pointed stick? With the help of
yes,
that stick, they used to sow seeds. Some tribal women still use this method. In order to help dig deeper into the soil, the stick was weighted using a perforated stone. So there was a hole in the stone. It is called as perforated. Now let's see more about agriculture. Can anyone read it?
Agriculture production increased considerably after
After the
the
plow,
polluted by animals came into use. Agriculture production source of
livelihood,
livelihood. Agriculture task of village settlement gained importance. People in village settles established some rules and customs, and socially system was based on agriculture.
very good. So agriculture production increased considerably after the plow pulled by the animals. So these domesticated animals, human beings started using them to pull their plow. So that was the great help from the animal for the agriculture. Then people started worshipping nature for good crops. Can you see the nature? Sun,
Yes,
water, they used to worship sea, air. Okay. Then some special skills and various occupation we'll see. Please read it, anyone.
Ma'am,
before
special
agriculture,
skills
people
and
obtained
various
food
occupations.
such as meat, fruit, and
Agriculture
wood by hunting the gathered. They could not
Hunting
store
and
it
gathering.
for a long time.
Yes. So before the agriculture started, they obtained food such as meat, fruit, and roots by hunting and gathering. They used to go in the jungle to gather the fruits and roots of trees and plants, or they used to hunt the animal. This was their food. But the only problem was they couldn't store it for a longer time. also. Hence, men and women were engaged in getting food. Their main work for the whole day was to get food for themselves and for their family. So it became possible to store food grains for long period of time. There was more food available than required. So then what happened? Then they must have started selling it and getting other things for it. And after this agriculture, then some special skill and various occupations were also found out, and they engaged themselves. For example, can you see the pictures in this? What
Yes,
can you
ma'am.
see in the picture?
Ma'am, porter.
Pot. One person is making a pot, and below that picture, some diyas are there, and in another picture, beads are there, garlands are there. Okay, these are also crafts things. Okay, so some women and men had enough time and hence began to spare time for experimental and for using their natural creativity to develop special skills. Members with such special skills were given work based on those skills. Thus arose crafts like making earthen pots, beads, etc. So these are the necklace of beads, earthen pots, earthen things. They used to make all these things from clay, diya, pot, and they used to eat in that. They used to cook in that earthen pots. Okay. Okay. The next one, please read it.
Community life based on mutual
Mutual
cooperation.
cooperation. Yes. Now? What is mutual cooperation? Let's see.
Farmers needed skilled craftsmen for tasks like making agriculture implements and repairing them as they were producing surplus
Surplus
food.
food.
The price of raw materials was paid in the form of food grains, articles, etc., and they obtained raw materials from long distance.
Long distance is very good. Now see, they used to cultivate. The agriculture became the main occupation. So now they had surplus food. Surplus means extra food. Whatever is needed by the family, it was extra for them. So they used to give that food to other person, and the other person used to give that food grain to them. It was exchange. So the food grain, some articles means just now we saw that earthen pots were there, necklace of beads were there. So whatever was surplus, extra, they used to exchange it. Understood? So that exchange of it is called as barter system. In those days, money was not there. Currency system was not there. See, in today's system, what we are doing, whatever we want to buy, we take money and we give it to that baniya or a shopkeeper. So he will give whatever we want. In those days, currency was not there.
Money.
Yes, so they used to exchange the things, and it is called as barter system. Whatever you have surplus, whatever you have extra, that you give away who is needing, and you take whatever you want from him. That is exchange of things, and is called as barter system. Can someone read about more about barter system? Hence, barter system of buying and selling was established. Okay. Barter system also began when they needed to obtain raw materials, finished projects, other articles, etc. for daily use from other places. Trade started in New Stone Age. Trade means business. People started business. Whatever they have extra, they used to sell. That is called as trade, right? Now, community life based on mutual cooperation. Mutual means you have to help somebody and that somebody will help you too. That is called as mutual cooperation. And that was the main rule for community. If today if you are helping somebody, and that fellow will definitely help you. And that was the unsaid rule. Okay, read out please.
Ma'am, community
Yes,
life based on mutual cooperation. The
yes,
village community made rules for mutual cooperation in order to keep this system of trade and distribution of resources running smoothly. Rule
yes.
for community and traders are made by chief of community.
Chief of the community. Different community had their chief. They made their chief on the majority. The who was the chief? Today we call them sarpanch or a leader. So in those days it was a chief of the community. Okay, now see how he was looking. What was his function? What he used to do? That chief. Here are there.
Ma'am,
Yes,
protect the village walls
yes.
around the village settlements.
Settlements. So what was his work for the community? That he used to protect the village from outsider, from wild animals. Or second is walls around the village settlement. So wherever the whole village is established, his main work was to frame wall with the help of others. He used to make walls around it to protect the village. See this way, village with stone boundary. So that border was framed by anything, maybe by stone or maybe by any plants. So it is protected by floods, wild animals, and outsiders who stole the village cattle. Village cattle means those domesticated animals. They had to protect them also, right? If you have domesticated the animal and somebody steals that animal, then your whole effort is in vain. So to protect that cattle also, this village boundary were made. Now we will see building of houses. Can anyone read it for me?
Houses at the beginning of New Stone Age were made of the walls where population of village settlements grew because food was available in plenty. The village settlement became apartment and
Permanent,
expanded,
permanent.
permanent and expanded. People began to build off.
Yes, the houses at the beginning of New Stone Age were made up of walls. Population of village settlements grew because food was available in plenty. Because mostly all were doing agriculture, so they had extra surplus food grains. So food was available in plenty. Plenty means lot of. So the village settlements became permanent. So initially they used to travel from one place to another place in search of food. So now they don't need to travel. Now, so this village settlement became permanent. They used to live for a whole life at one place only, and it was expanded too, right? Now let's see the how was the structure of houses. Can you see the pictures? Four
Yes,
pictures
ma'am.
are there, and what can you see in these pictures? First
Houses,
house is made up of
wood.
mud, bamboo stick like that, right?
Yes.
The triangular house is made up of bamboo stick. Some twigs are there. And this third picture is made up of wood, and fourth picture, the roof is made up of grass, right? Dried grass, and the walls are made up of mud. or a maybe cow dung, right? Now we'll see the inside structure of the houses. See here, the house is made up of just tiles, stones. They have piled up one above the other. There's a small entrance. Okay. Now, which materials were used in house making? So the first material was can anyone make out what is written over there?
Ma'am,
Yes.
woven from sticks or bamboo.
Okay. Next one,
Dried sticks.
sun-dried bricks. Third one,
Cow dung.
very good. Fourth,
Mud.
mud. Okay. So first is woven from sticks or bamboo. Bamboo sticks you must have seen. Second is mud.
Yes, ma'am.
Third is cow dung. Have you seen cow dung?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. And sun-dried bricks. Okay. So these four were the major materials to use in making house. Now the how was the house? The structure of houses was, how were the houses?
House of one room and two room. The
Okay.
house were built close to each other. And
Uh-huh.
third, regional difference are seen in the styles of constructing houses depending on the local climate.
Local climate means how is the climate, whether more rainfall is there, whether there is a high temperature or low temperature. According to that, they used to build the houses. Okay. And they use materials also. They could change the material to build the houses. So mainly the houses were of one room or two rooms. Okay. And these houses were built close to each other to protect for the shelter. Okay. So they were built close together, not far away, close together. And the style of constructing houses were depend upon the local climate, temperature, rainfall. If the temperature is more, then the material will be different. If the temperature is low, then the building material was different. Now we'll see about village settlements, kinship, and family. Please read.
It seems from the plains of houses and village settlements that people staying there belonged to a single clan. Second, they were related to one another. And third, hence the entire village settlement was an extended family.
Yes. So what does it mean that whole settlement, whole village from only one family? So that is called as a single clan. It's seen from the plans of houses and village settlement that people staying there belong to a single clan, means single family. Their ancestors were same. Okay, they were related to one another. Some blood connection was there between all of them. They were related to each other. Hence, the entire village settlement was an extended family. It's a large family. Okay. Now let's see. The idea was that person born with family should not get off even after death. So this family would also bury various articles with the dead person for them to use even after the death. So if any person dies, so they believed that that person will need some things, some materials after death. So they used to bury that dead body with various articles also. If he or she need even after the death. Okay. See, you can make out here the dead body is there with some articles are also there. and they used to bury this dead person either in the house or in the courtyard. Courtyard means backside of the house. They did not have any special place to bury these persons. Okay, now we'll see. People in one house had close relations, but they were also members of extended village family. This means that, as I said, that the whole village settlement was one family only. Extended means large family. Whole village was belonged to one family from one clan. They had blood relationship with each other, right? I hope you understood the lesson. Now let's begin with today's evolution. Okay, can anyone read the first question?
Yes, ma'am.
Which was
Yes,
the
please.
first animal domesticated? Dog.
Now,
Question 1. Which has the first animal domesticated? Horse, dog, cat, or sheep?
yes. Which was the first animal
Dog.
domesticated?
Dog,
Who was that first animal?
dog.
Dog. Very good. Dog was the first animal which was domesticated. Now, what about the second question?
Making use of animals and bird for own use is called animal husbandry, domestic husbandry, factory husbandry.
Husbandry. Making use of animals or birds for own use is called as which husbandry?
Animal husbandry.
Very good. It's called as animal husbandry. Now, the third question, please.
Who was started cultivation first? Ma'am,
Yes.
women.
Very good. Who started cultivation first? It was women who started cultivation first. Fourth question, please.
Agriculture was practiced around how many years ago? Ma'am, 11,000.
Fantastic. Very nice, children. It was around 11,000 years ago, agriculture was practiced. Fifth
Ma'am,
question.
village system was based on what? Agriculture, trade, factory. Ma'am, agriculture.
Very good. Village system was based on agriculture
Agriculture.
because they started this agriculture as main business, and due to this agriculture, their whole life was changed. Okay. Okay, the last question, please.
Exchange of food and articles is called as, ma'am, the
Trader system or barter
trader
system?
system. Ma'am, barter system.
Yes, it was called as barter system. Trader system means where you give the money and you buy something. And barter system
Yes.
means you exchange your things. Maybe it is food or it is some other articles. We saw, na? They used to exchange if you have extra food grains and if you want to buy earthen pots, so you can exchange with that person. So that is called as barter system. Exchange of food and article is called as barter system. Very good, children. Now this is today's homework. You can take screenshot or you can write it down. Please read these questions for me.
Draw the houses of Stone Age men.
Age man.
Write about the usefulness of any five domestic animals. Which
Right.
animal is used by modern police in what way?
Okay, there are three questions are there. In first, you have to draw the houses of Stone Age men. We saw na 4 houses were there. Then second, you have to write about the usefulness of any 5 domestic animals. Any 5, like buffalo, cat gives milk, sheep gives wool, hen gives eggs. So in that way, you have to write any 5 usefulness. Then, which animal is used by modern police? In what way and how they
Ma'am,
this?
dog.
Yes, and in what way? That also you have to write. So please complete the homework. Thank you for attending the online class. Stay
Welcome, ma'am.
safe, stay home. Thank you, children.
Welcome, ma'am.